can we talk about the water? What is up with water in Germany?
Hey guys, what's up? This is Kaleena from the United States and me, Jan, from Germany.
Welcome to our channel.
In today's video, we're talking about culture shocks for Kaleena when she moved here to Germany.
First of all, I think there's not so many shocks in Germany coming from America, that the culture is pretty similar and life is not so different. But there are a few things that I find really weird about Germany. Like water. Why do you guys not appreciate normal water? Anytime you go to a restaurant, even to people's homes, they serve the bubbly or carbonated water, which I never drank in America and I don't really prefer. I don't know. I don't really like super carbonated drinks anyway, and so why are you doing that to your water? Why does water need to be bubbly, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty common that you use bubbly water. Here it's called kohlensäurehaltiges Wasser.
Okay.
Or Wasser mit Sprudel or Sprudelwasser. For me, everyone is drinking that here. It's totally normal that you just go to the supermarket, buy a 6-pack of bubbling water. Since I live now with Kaleena here in Germany, I'm becoming more to the normal water drinker.
What's wrong with tap water is all I'm saying. In a country where your water is safe and clean to drink, why aren't you drinking it?
Yeah, I see it the same.
Here's the thing, there's no free water either. You can't go to a restaurant and just order a tap water. If you say you want water, the waiter will always bring you a packaged bottle or glass of water that you have to pay for, and normally it's the same price as a cola, and so why are you paying for water? The next culture shock for me is just the amount of shopping that Germans do, as in just daily grocery shopping. In the US, I would go to the grocery store maybe once a week and just buy everything I needed for the whole week, or maybe even 2 weeks at a time. And this is totally typical in the US. You see people with their giant grocery carts just full of food, and you take home that whole load and you put it in your giant fridge, whatever. But here it's common to just be like, oh, we don't have this, let's go to the supermarket. But it's also usually right down the street, so that I think helps a lot. I'm getting more accustomed to doing shopping pretty regularly throughout the week rather than just one time.
It has something to do with the city development, how cities are built in Europe. Most cities have both sides connected in one big house, where you have downstairs the grocery store or some smaller shops, and then people live above it. And because of that you don't need a car to get to the grocery store.
Next thing that I find really strange is that you pay for gas for your car. You have to go into the shop, like the convenience store, to pay for your gas. You can't pay with a card outside. So it's not really a big deal, but I just think it's kind of interesting. It seems very old school that you have to go into the actual gas station to pay for your gas.
In this region right now, I just know you only one gas station where you can just buy something with a car, and we had a lot of gas stations, so it's pretty normal to buy your fuel at the counter, because most of the owners, they make money with selling the products like munchies, candies, chocolate bars, I don't know, something like that. That's why you have still an employee at the gas station, and they want to sell you some, I don't know, whatever you need.
Capitalism at its best, huh?
Yeah.
Another culture shock is use of the app WhatsApp. I find this not to be specific to Germany, but basically everywhere except for the United States. How I communicate with my friends in the US, we never use WhatsApp, this messaging app. You always just use normal text message like iMessage or through like Facebook or Instagram. But here everybody uses WhatsApp, and people don't text each other like normal SMS ever, huh?
No, SMS is dead here. WhatsApp is free, everything is free. You can just send pictures, whatever, messages, make video calls. I don't want to sponsor here. I don't not get sponsored by WhatsApp, but it's pretty normal to use WhatsApp here. Since my parents knew about that, it's becoming horrible. You get a lot of voice messages.
Yeah, that's really weird. We don't do that in the US either. We don't send voice messages. Like here you just like record a voice message and send it and then the person listens to it. But that's super weird to me.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan from the voice message. Sometimes you get a voice message which are like 5 minutes long and then there's no information or maybe at the end and you cannot play forward.
And you can't remember what they said 5 minutes ago, so it's really weird.
Yeah. So just let us know, do you like voice messages? Then leave a comment below.
Yeah, let us know your thoughts. Your hot takes on WhatsApp voice messages. The next culture shock, and maybe this is just my own perspective, but I feel like Burger King is popular in Germany, and that's super weird. Nobody goes to Burger King in America. Like, I mean, we have McDonald's. Everybody knows McDonald's. People say they don't go, but people go in America. But Burger King, I'm pretty sure people never go to Burger King in the US, but here it's pretty popular and they're pretty nice.
No comment.
I think we have a Burger King fan over here.
Oh, I don't know, but I have some friends who prefer more to go to Burger King, the others to McDonald's.
Another culture shock is about driving here in Germany. They have what they call the right-hand traffic rule. So I find that there's not really any four-way stops where there's stop signs at intersections to like control the traffic. Rather, you have to slow down and see who's coming and then yield to the person on the right. And I think that's really bizarre. Like, why not put stop signs? I feel like it's safer, but I don't drive here, so it's okay with me.
It's time to destroy you now. First of all, it's cheaper when you have a crossroad and you have just the rule when there is no sign, right for left. So you have to stop, look for the right if someone coming. If not, then you can just pass and it's so much safer. When there is a crossroad where you cannot see really that there's a street coming, then of course they put some signs on.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
No, have you seen this neighborhood?
I have to make a tour with her again, show her some signs.
You need to learn more about driving in Germany.
Oh yeah.
The next culture shock is that I feel like it's really common here to have roommates of the opposite gender, which I think is becoming more popular in the US, but definitely when you first start university, most people move out and they go to college and they move into typically a dorm, and the dorms are usually separated, at least your rooms are based on gender. So you might have the whole dormitory building that has different rooms, so it's mixed, but your actual roommates are usually of the same gender. But here, so many people room both with boys and girls, and it's not a big deal here. It's not a taboo topic at all, and I think that's really interesting. It's different. I also come from a more conservative background, and so from this perspective, it's pretty shocking that it's totally normal here. Like, he had girl roommates before, and that's something that's weird to me.
Yeah, when I used to live in Cologne, I lived with 2 girls. Everyone has his own room. And yeah, it was good. Couldn't really claim about that.
Do you like living with girls or boys better?
No comment.
The last thing, Germany, have you heard of email? Hello? You guys mail everything here. It's been a bit of a hassle for me, but I think it's very common that you still do a lot of services through the mail rather than online. Whereas in the US, pretty much everything is generated online now. But here, even when I tried to sign up for a digital bank account, I sent in my application online and then they mailed me more documents that I had to mail back to them, and the process takes so much longer when you mail it. But I think that's typical that many things must be mailed in Germany.
Yeah, we care about our letter friends, so...
Keeping the post office in business, huh?
Yeah.
I like getting mail when it's like letters from my friends, but not when it's all this junk or a bunch of bureaucratic stuff that you have to do through post. It just takes so much longer.
Another culture shock for me, and I'm living here since 30 years, is that we're still using coins. I mean, of course, it's good that the government doesn't know everything about us, what we're gonna pay. Some shops are still using only cash. You cannot buy something with your credit card. You cannot use your cards, bank, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I've lived in places where it's really more like you have to have cash on you. So Germany is getting more modern with that, I think. And granted, you should always still have cash with you because it's easier to pay with cash for some things here. So these are just a few of the culture shocks that we've noticed, especially me being from America, things that are weird or things that are different. So let us know in the comments below what your thoughts are on this.
Like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and press the bell button
to make sure that you never miss one of our amazing videos. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Tschüss.